Hello, thank you for joining me. This video is going to be a little different. Usually I'm just doing speed runs or runs through various things or showing off a particular build I happen to be running at this time. This time it's a little different. I had watched a video by StrimTom, I'll include the link below, that he used this DDO class randomizer to create he created apparently several builds, but he had his viewers vote on which one he would run, and he ended up running something that was pretty successful, and he made it all the way to 20 in his run on hardcore. And I thought, oh, okay, that's an interesting choice, and I was having a hard time thinking of what do I want to run next for my main tune, Nightiri. So I decided to look. I have all of the all the free races done. I have the premium races done. What I don't have is the iconics done. So I've chosen the 3 iconic races that I have not run even once with Nightiri, and I'm going to found it off of that. I'm going to base it off that. As far as the character classes, I'm choosing classes that I have 2 or less lives in. So Cleric, Druid, Paladin, Rogue, and Warlock. A few of these are only 1. Oh, also Alchemist and Artificer from the premium. I also have like one of couple of the archetypes I've done: Dark Apostate, Dark Prostate, whatever you want to call it, Dark Hunter, and Sacred Fist. I have not done Stormsinger. I have done Acolyte of the Skin, and I haven't done Blightcaster. Alignments, any, 36 points for the starting points. I'm going to allow it to pick all of the trees, but I am going to discard any that are just completely irrelevant to the class, but I'll try to stay true to it. Randomize the enhancement trees. No force capstone. I think if you do force the capstone, it's going to guarantee that you're getting a level 20, and then the next settings, the multi-classes won't kick in, or it shouldn't. Last thing is ability score. I do want to apply it off the main class, and I'll probably end up tweaking that just a little bit, but I'll try to stay true to it. So I'm going to click randomize until I have 1 entry for each race, and I will choose from one of them, and that will be my character. So we have a Morning Lord, Sacred Fist Cleric. Okay, that's an interesting start. 17 Dexterity, Wisdom. Charisma's not too bad. Strength, okay, that's interesting. We have a Pure Blade Forge Paladin. Not sure if that's being locked in because it's Paladin that it can't be anything else. I've done a couple dry runs with this, and it always seems to be Blade Forged is always Paladin, but try a couple more here. Oh, and we have Shattered Kai, so we have 1 of each. 11 Rogue, 9 Druid. I have to say I'm leaning a little more towards the first one, the Morning Lord, Sacred Fist Cleric. Take a look at the trees here. I do have all of the racial points, so I won't be putting any of the main 80 points from the enhancement tree into racial. Racial is going to be purely the racial points that I've earned through completing all the racial lives. So it's like Sacred Fist, Radiant Servant, Sacred Defender, War Priest, Divine Disciple. That's pretty good. The Standing Knife Fighter, that's interesting. Technically, we should be able to do that. If we end up with... actually, I don't think we can because we can't use Vol. But the Sacred Fist might allow me to use the hand wraps as a favored weapon, so that might work, but I am going to tweak that to be a little more successful, but I'll try to stick with it. So that's it. So I'm going to download this. And I'm going to hide this off your screen, but I still have it off to the side here so I can read it, the web page that is. Let's get on with the building here. Customize race. We got that female. Nightiri's always female. 12 con. I'm filling these in exactly as it filled them in. Would have liked to have seen wisdom a little bit higher, but again, gonna stick with it and see what we get. The 17 will allow me to, for sure, although I do have a +6 universal tome, supreme tome, I should say. Let's see here. Oh, that's only... All right. Well, that's an interesting one. It did not have a skill list, so I'm going to go ahead and pick... Let's see. I'd like to get at least a point into tumble. Won't worry about search and spot since I will have evasion. I have a Sacred Fist, so I'll have evasion there. I noticed that the website does not have skills listed. So it doesn't build out the skills and where you should assign your skill points. So I'm just going to choose what would be most relevant towards the combination of those two. Let's see, spellcraft. I don't think I'm going to do much spellcraft other than for self-heals. Haggle, rest, not going to worry about them too much. I did want to get the tumble and at least magic device on the board at the very least. So yes to 2 up and fighting. And our only choice is the fried egg. So heavy mace is not going to work too well with Sacred Fists. We're going to be punchy or maybe with do a little stick fighting here, but since there's not that much in cleric, it should be just fine. Next, of course, we have to be a lawful good. And to be honest, I kind of like how the tune's looking, but let's give some green eyes with that red here. Let's choose the facial detail. Okay. And off we go. So I'm not going to bore you with the leveling up process of going up through the 15 since this is a an iconic and going up to 15. So I'm going to get it up to 15, build it out, get my final stats in place and how I'm going to handle all of the trees and so forth. And then the next step will be probably running through a lot of my favor in order to get bank slots and coin lords and all that. And when I am doing at-level quests, I'll start recording it again to do some update videos, and let's see how she does. All right, well, thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.